So it's day 15. And in this 75-day hard challenge, I promised myself that I was going to go live a few times. And this is me stepping out of my comfort zone and going live. Do hope you guys appreciate this one. Yes, it's your girl star Pollyanna. Let's just jump right into it. So I want to just bring to your attention something that I stumbled upon while I was scrolling through the streets of YouTube. And for the sake of conversation, I really wanted to bring it to my platform because it is something that is kind of like really near and dear to my heart. And many a times, a lot of our young people tend to find themselves lost in these type of stupid circles or bubbles or whatever it is. So as per usual, your girl likes to come here and be short and sweet. And this one is no exception. Do hope this one you gain some knowledge from it. And in the community, we can have a little bit of a conversation and a dialogue. If you come on in and you see your girl, just go ahead and just say hi, put some pink hearts because I love pink hearts, or you can just tell me where you're from. So I'm going to play what I'm going to be talking about today, and I would have to then after we are going to have a conversation. This is what I stumble upon while scrolling through the streets. Here we go. Listen up, guys. Let's get it up and running.
Two?
So listen to what this guy, listen to this conversation.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies?
Yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? How many kids you
Preference.
have?
I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay. But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, we give you a few from one man. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies.
He said nothing wrong. Like, it devalues the woman when you go through multiple men and have multiple baby daddies. We don't want to deal with that. If you got 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, it's like, damn, your decision-making skills are horrible.
So for the few people that just came, I'm going to play it back one more time because the discussion that we're going to have today is based on this that I stumble upon. Listen to it, guys.
How many kids you got?
He asked how many kids you have.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies?
Yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? How many kids you have?
Preference. I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay. But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, we give you a few from one man. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies.
He said nothing wrong. Like, it devalues the woman when you go through multiple men and have multiple baby daddies. We don't want to deal with that. If you got 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, it's like, damn, your decision-making skills are horrible.
So I wanted to play that and have the conversation today because some of the things that I've come across in my life when we have our young ladies in this life, how we as the older ones have to be some sort of a guidance and a lead and a help to this younger generation. And let me tell you why. While I was scrolling when that came up, the guy is literally, the way he is, they line the ladies up. Like if we are on the selling board, first of all, which I dislike. So, and I said to myself, I am going to talk about this because, first of all, when we ladies go into these relationships with these men, we have to always remember that when a guy is looking for a woman that he is going to be calling his wife, the things that we have to look for in a man. So you don't go into any relationship and the very first thing you do is decide to go to bed with him. I understand that this is the generation today, but I am here to tell you guys, for all the younger people that may look at me, because I'm going to only be here live just for a brief short moment, it devalues That's what I want to say. It devalues your worth. And when a man could look at you because he don't even know if the lady, the children that she has, it could have been from a bad situation. You understand what I'm saying, ladies? For those who may be here, it could have been a situation where this uncle was in the house. He did XYZ and she decided not to throw away, or she decided to keep it. Or it was a relationship that I had in my 20s. I didn't mean to do that. And I ended up in bed and I have a kid by this guy. But when he came now to pick a woman because he started judging her from her past, made her look as if she was worth nothing. So I came by just for a brief second to make my younger ladies think. Think about what you are about to do. Some of these decisions, it really impacts your future. So if you are a young lady, anywhere between the ages of 14 to 18, 20, and you know that you are not ready for kids. When a man says he likes you or a boy says he likes you and he wants to go and lay down with you, let me tell you one thing I would say to this guy. If you want to do that, I'm not saying not to. And this beautiful day, on day 15, the conversation we are having is talking about these things what these guys come and they do to us. It devalues your worth. So it behooves you as a young lady to say, okay, is it just going to be for the fun of laying in a bed and having intercourse with me? Then if that is what you are going for, why are you not protecting yourself? Why would you allow someone to come and do what he needs to necessarily do inside of you? Then you have this baby or this child for the rest of your life to take care for. And then did not just do it once. Went back and do it a second time and a third time and a fourth time to then now have a guy when you are in your 40s or 30s look down to you to say, why do you have 3, 4, 5 children? It devalues you as a woman. No, it doesn't. It doesn't devalue us. It does not devalue us. So I came by to bring some help, comfort to my younger people. And as I like to say all the time, before you put yourself with someone, ask a lot of more questions. I told my daughter this. I told my son this. Ask more questions. Whatever they wish to do in their own life, it's on them. But for me, the girl who can have this platform to sit to talk to people who may watch me, the things that I would like to say before you go and jump in bed with anybody, count the cost, especially if you go into bed with that person unprotected. Unprotected. Thank God it's a child. It could have been something else. You know, we have to be very careful with our words, what we say on the platforms. But you guys know the STDs, they're still around. They're here and in full effect. So then don't subject yourself and your life to some of these things that can come and fall on your life. I personally am doing my best to get out knowledge, information, wisdom, because I've been on earth a good while, 50-something plus years. And nowadays, I see a number of young ladies walking the supermarkets, pushing shopping carts, all by themselves with no daddy around. And I know I may get a lot of slack in the comment section because ladies will be like, we can do it. I understand. Yes, we can. But think how much more stronger we can do it with a partner. Someone who really loves you. Someone who values you. Someone who sees you for your worth. Ladies, it's time we wake up and begin to live this type of vibrant lives for ourselves, educating ourselves, going to school, putting ourselves in positions that men cannot talk down to us like that. And I will honestly say, what he says has value to it, woman and man. Because it has some guys outside there going and just willy-nilly doing stuff, and then the woman comes, bring them up, lock them up, have 4 or 5 children, and then all of a sudden your whole entire paycheck goes towards this woman. Because what? She then goes ahead and do what? By the state and the system, what? Bring you and your child up? So I came by to say, ladies, we got to take care of our temples. We've got to take care of our temples. We cannot allow people to treat us like we are trash. We are not trash. I don't care what nobody says. People may talk. I don't care what society says. Society says that it may not be hip or it may not be trendy for a girl to still be considered a virgin. Who says that it is not? It still have men today looking for that type of girl, looking for that type of woman to marry. Right? So, if you are hearing this perpetuating in the atmosphere, to my younger ladies, you don't have to sell yourself short for a night of pleasure by some man who you just met. And then going and make yourself become pregnant by that man who doesn't want to have nothing to do with you, who doesn't even want to put you in a house, who doesn't even want to take care of that child and yourself. Do not sell ourselves short. Ladies, we've got to begin to hold the value like what we used to know back in the day. And I'm going to be that lady who come here time and time again to help my younger generation. Pull yourself up. You are worth more than what these guys are selling you for. One night of a in the bed. One night of a, I'm going to just take you for a dinner. And then he takes you to the bed. One night of just, let's eat something. Let's go out. I'm going to buy you a little trip. I'm going to buy you a bag. I'm going to buy you a shoes. You are worth more than that. Your life is worth more than that. And I am going to be the girl who's going to always come on my platform to let people know, for those who watch me, women, we have to rally around these younger generation to let them know that what they have is valuable. What they have is valuable, and do not sell yourself short. So on day 15, that's what I had. I promised that I was going to go live. It's my first time. No, that was my third time or fourth time going live. So I promise you guys I wanted to do this. If you are liking what I'm doing, just hit hearts. Just give me, subscribe to my channel. I am going forward into this world. I have a whole bunch of different speaking engagements coming up in the near future, and I want to be able to help my generation, help the younger generation, the ones that is coming up behind us. Because let me just bring context to it, right, guys? If we as women who have already walked this earth and lived this life, go back and help and pull up some of those younger generation, you know what is going to happen? It's going to have a really broken earth. It's going to be a real broken generation in the next 10, 20 years to come. It's going to be broken. So I'm going to use my platform in whichever way I can to help this younger generation. And I would leave you guys with this. Just, I love to be short and sweet. If you are going to a party and a guy takes you out, and a guy says to you, oh, you're so sweet, you look so cute. He takes you out, he went for dinner, he wine you, he take you to the movies. I don't care what he did for you. You do not sell your goods or do not give your goods up that willy-nilly and that easily to no man. Right? I hope you guys are blessed by this one. If you see it in the replay, go ahead, enjoy the content. I'll meet you guys in the next one because I'm doing some cooking right now. I took a day off today just to relax and to do this because it was on my heart. It was really on my heart. You understand? On day 15, just to talk to the younger girls who may be here watching me. We've got to guard ourselves. Guard your butterfly. Let's say it like that. Guard your butterfly. Don't just give it up all willy-nilly for anybody who doesn't want to put some sort of real good concrete into this thing called you to be in a relationship for the future and cultivate a nice family life. Hope you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay what? Blessed.